Hi, and thanks for tuning in here. If you're in the flood zone from the recent hurricane, I want to walk you through how MonoFoil will protect your family and your home. There's lots of health risks during and after a flood, which you're probably becoming very well aware of. Rising floodwaters not only displace people from their homes, but possess significant risks to your health and safety. The water itself can be full of contaminants, sewer waters, and that can be very risky to you. So floodwaters bring along with it raw sewage, biodebris, dead animals, chemicals, viruses, bacteria, and the risk of infections are quite serious. So the health risks, according to the CDC, are diarrheal disease, wound infections, chemical hazards, drowning, animal and insect bites, electrical hazards, wounds from objects. So eating or drinking standing flood water can cause some major issues. So what I want to talk to you guys about is to prevent this. So first, you want to keep your children and pets out of the water. Although it looks like a lot of fun to keep them out of there, but if they come in contact with the flood water, practice good hygiene by washing their hands or taking a shower and disinfecting objects that may have come into contact with a solution of MonoFoil M. You can go to monofoilclean.com and order that right now. Mosquitoes and diseases that they carry, such as the Zika or West Nile virus, are also a huge health hazard. Even after the rains subside and the water starts to pull back, mosquitoes thrive in those standing waters after the hurricane. After Katrina, a number of cases of West Nile, they doubled in that affected area of Louisiana, Mississippi from the aftermath. And the moisture from standing water after flood can also spur mold growth, which you may be experiencing already, which is why proper cleanup is crucial for homes and buildings and businesses. And mold is especially dangerous for people with breathing issues caused by allergies or asthma. But with high levels of mold can also cause problems for people who are relatively healthy. So symptoms of mold exposure can include wheezing, shortness of breath, sore throats, even flu-like symptoms or headaches or fatigue. So if you're experiencing any of those issues, you may have some serious mold issues. So discover now how you can instantly eliminate those pathogens before they take hold in your home. 99% of MonoFoil is the key component in instant eliminating 99.9% of those harmful germs and then keep them away. MonoFoil is the world's only sustainable, one-step, non-toxic, non-off-gassing, quick-killing, durable antimicrobial and disinfectant. So it's pretty simple. You want to protect your walls, ceilings, floors, drywall, and more with a technology that actually bonds to that surface. And so when it comes to harmful microbes, MonoFoil provides the quick killing action, but it also molecularly bonds to the treated surfaces, so it keeps on killing for extended periods of time, making it different than anything else in the market. That means you can spray it once and protect your family, your home, and your personal goods for months. Look for our extended warranty in your region as well. Number two, it's just simply better technology. You have long-lasting protection. I want you to think of all your conventional antimicrobials and disinfectants as unbound, meaning they don't actually bind to the material. You basically just spray it and walk away, and then it's not effective after a few minutes. It's quite simply, they're not effective. They're short-lived, and the unbound chemicals such as ethyl alcohol or any quaternary ammonium compound or quats, peroxides, formaldehyde, metal ions, all those others, they simply are not effective. They intend to act quickly, and then they dissipate equally as quickly to minimize the danger for humans and the treated objects. Many of including those used routinely in healthcare environments to clean hard porous surfaces, are simply wiped away after a brief contact or just time, or they just evaporate. So protect your family for life. Once the antimicrobial disinfectant has dried or is displaced or been washed away by regular maintenance, with traditional cleaners, that protection vanishes. This is why high-touch surfaces must be cleaned routinely. The chemicals used have no lasting effect, and this is an unintended deficiency. Instead, it is what they are meant to do. Microbes are often transferred from the source to hands or clothing or equipment, and then to the unprotected but perhaps recently cleaned or disinfected objects such as doorknobs, clothing surfaces, and areas destroyed by contact with objects. Instead, they remain there until they die or become non-viable. So you want something that can last permanently or for longer periods of time, which is bound technology, where it actually binds to the surface. A bound antimicrobial agent such as MonoFoil remains chemically attached to the surface on which it is applied. It functions by interrupting the organism's delicate membrane. This prevents microorganisms from carrying on vital life processes. This antimicrobial acts on contact with the organisms and can do so again and again over time. One can think of a bound antimicrobial like a sword that's capable of repeated use. In comparison, a conventional antimicrobial or disinfectant treatment is more like a gun with limited ammunition. Since the bound antimicrobial MonoFoil is fixed to the surface, it continually operates at full strength. This means the genetic adaptation process, which is an inherent problem with the conventional antimicrobial disinfectants, cannot and does not occur with MonoFoil. MonoFoil is unique to the industry. MonoFoil USA has been able to combine the benefits of both bound and unbound disinfectants. Why is this important to you? I'm going to show you here. It's pretty simple process. You have access to a simple game-changing product that provides continuous protection. Not only will get rid of the microbes, but also the odor-causing bacteria. You're going to have that mold mildew smell for weeks, months, potentially even years in a flooded environment. And with MonoFoil, we can provide the bound function as well as the non-bound all in one step and give you the durability that simply just didn't exist before. I'll provide directions here in this exact PDF deck, and they're simple directions, and you can read those later. But typically you'd want to order by the gallon. A gallon can provide, with a garden sprayer, can protect about 200 to 400 linear square feet per gallon. We do have electrostatic sprayer systems that we do have a service, and if you're in need of our service, we can get that done for you. You can simply just reach out to us at monofoilclean.com and register for an application service proposal, or call us at 765-203-2304. Again, you go to monofoilclean.com or call us there. Thank you very much.